Madam Power, by the way.
She had so many years to live. God is so unfair.
Chris, your mother would like hearing you say things like that.
Why was she taken so early?
God has a reason for everything. If you loved your mother, remember what she used to say. Don't cry about things you can't control. Live your life to the fullest, no matter what happens.
She was bewitched. In their clan, they're not supposed to divorce their husbands, and she divorced Mabuki. Did you know that at night she would have nightmares and run around like a mad person?
Well, this guy is always jumping into people's conversations.
She was being chased by her ancestors, spirits that were trying to force her to go back to Mabuki when she fell over the balcony and died. Where? I saw that. You could have seen her eyes. They were white in shock when we found her corpse.
It was an accident.
No, it was not an accident. She brought it upon herself. Since when can someone fall off their own balcony to their own death?
It's possible.
It's impossible, no! I mean, there's a very little height there. I mean, how could she die from that?
Maspeedy, I have had these your papers for 1 week now. What do you want me to do with them? Throw them away?
No. They are very important. Shaka gave them to me.
What for?
To open a bank account.
Hey, Maspeedy, don't tell me that these days you have so much money.
Not so much. It's just that Shaka told me about the different accounts that are there, and I'm yet to decide which one to choose.
Oh, so now when are you going to decide? You know, with these things, you have to do them so fast.
Wouldn't that football be a perfect gift for Sharon's baby?
Maspeedy, are you mad? That kid cannot even walk. So what makes you think he's going to play football? What about your bank account?
Bolt 300 watches 150.
How much?
150 for that one.
Let's take 100. 100, please.
Sharon's baby will like this. Caris, I'm sorry for what happened.
Man, there is no water. Not again. I keep on telling you to keep that jerrycan full of water all the time for emergencies like this.
Come on, how was I supposed to know that there was going to be water today?
Emergencies like death don't send warnings.
Hey guys, can I hang around? Sharon hasn't opened the salon yet.
Again? Why don't you just keep the keys anyway?
She won't let me go home with the keys, yet she hardly comes on time in the morning.
With the baby, there is no way she's ever going to make it on time.
Like Keke are just a disgrace. How can he leave her when he knows the baby is his?
Well, Sharon seems to be doing okay even without him.
I hate that baby. I've been turned into her personal maid. Even at the salon is, please hold the baby for me, please change the diapers, please baby this, baby.
Hey, Maspeedy. Are you having problems with the forms?
Oh, no, it's just that there's no hurry, is there? And after all, it will take quite some time to open the account.
Actually, it's a very fast process. Once you fill in the forms and you're given an account number, you can start depositing your money into the account. It takes 2 weeks to check the account name and number for you to be able to start withdrawing.
English is a bit too tough.
You don't have to fill in English, you can fill in Swahili.
Okay, I'll fill them and then I'll bring them back to you. But it's costly, isn't it?
Costly to do what?
To open the bank account, all those charges.
It depends on which account you want to open. But for the savings account, which I would advise you to open, it's free. No charges at all.
We'll link up at the milk bar after an hour. But right now, I have to deliver this.
Great.
Chief Matano. It's about my daughter, Lillian. It's been 6 weeks now, and I still can't get a call from her. And I've tried calling her London number, but I still can't get her.
Now, Agnes, we're just coming from a funeral. Why don't you come to my office so that we discuss these issues in a more suitable condition?
But my daughter, Lillian, what if something has happened to her?
Okay, you do this. Go to my office and let me come and we see what to do.
So who does he think he is? Coming to interrupt people when we are discussing serious issues? Eh?
Hey, Margaret, I have to rush to my office. I have issues to handle, as you can see.
Chief Matano, I was telling you about my daughter.
Oh, yes, Lillian. So what is it?
You know Lillian went to London with the family she was working with. At first, she used to call once every week, but for the past 6 weeks, I haven't had any call from her.
You said she went to work for the Martadias.
Yes, they're now back in Nairobi, but they didn't come back with her.
Why not?
I called the Matadias. They say she ran away. I'm worried. Where is she living? What if she's sick and she has nobody to help her?
No, she cannot stay there for that long. She went under what type of visa?
I don't know. But it's the family that she was living with that booked everything.
Now, you do this, eh? Give me the number of these Matatias. I think I'll need to give them a call.
Okay. Aren't you supposed to write the report in your book first?
Madam Agnes, now you want to teach me how to do my job?
At least that's what they do in the big city.
Kitty, 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 kitty. Football for you, Ronaldinho, kitty, kitty.
Speedy, what is this?
It's a gift from me to the baby.
Well, you can bring it after 5 years. That's when it will be useful. And what are those papers?
Oh, Shaka wants me to open a bank account. I can do it later.
Hey, it is important that you get an account. You know, ever since KK left me, I've had to deal with the bankers directly. And they've been very helpful in advising me how to bank and manage the business money. That way, your money is safe and you can withdraw it anytime you want.
Oh, yeah. I have an account at home where I just put away my monies and I get it back without charges.
Hey, surely it can't be as secure as a bank, eh?
Sharon, there's no water in the salon.
Then instead of you idling there with nothing to do, hold Jabali for me.
Oh, bring him. I'll hold him.
Let her do it. So, what kind of account did you choose?
Why don't I just be a good man and bring the water for you?
Maspeedy. You had suggested I check on you after an hour or so.
Oh, I did? Oh, yes. But I haven't filled the forms yet, my friend, and I haven't forgotten.
Well, you can drop them in the office when you have filled them. Unless you have any question about the forms. You know, it's really important that you ask.
No, only one. You see, I'm a businessman. I'm a small businessman, and I need money. And I wouldn't want to waste time queuing in the bank when I want to withdraw money.
There are options for you as an individual, like mobile banking, where you can withdraw your money on your mobile phone. And there are ATMs.
Can I ask you a question? What if the bank becomes broke, like I usually see in the news?
You'll still be safe. Government regulations dictate that a bank has reserves to repay its customers in case it fails. What account did you want to open?
Oh, I hadn't thought of that, but I saw Rosk and I thought the name sounded sweet, so...
That's rotating savings and credit associations, like the Market Women's Chama, where you pull money together, but then you save it in the bank for it to earn interest.
Can I tell you what? Can you come back in an hour's time? By then, I swear I will have filled the forms, but right now, I have to get water for Sharon.
Okay. I'll pass by in a few hours' time, then we can discuss all the other options.
Okay.
Penina, aren't you in school?
The teacher sent me home to get money for the development fund.
That school of yours has become too much now. Have you prepared lunch?
Mom, there's only maize flour left.
We can make ugali.
There are no onions, no tomatoes. We cannot make stewed vegetables.
Just prepare uji.
Porridge. We had porridge for breakfast.
Penina, things are not so good. I used all my money to get Lillian settled in London. I had hoped she'd be sending money back, but nothing has come. We have to tighten our belts.
Have you heard the latest?
What?
Priscilla was murdered when a burglary went wrong.
That was an accident. Ebu kwanza leave here and go and look for a job.
Show me a job in Makutano and I will do it. Everyone is saying that things are bad, so things are bad.
Did you bury her?
Yes, you're the only one who wasn't there.
I was making soup for the mourners.
How can you do business when the entire Makutano is mourning? Huh? No wonder they call you Snake. Making money out of other people's debts.
Did they bury her in a coffin?
Yes, of course.
You see? I'm not the only one who makes money from the dead. They say that she died from an overdose.
Sorry, I don't talk about dead people.
So, what is this?
I'm going to fetch water for Sharon.
Whose dirty water is this?
Snakes.
Can you please have it poured out? And if he quarrels, tell him it was by my order. If anyone was to take soup cooked from this dirty water, they'd have all manner of diseases.
Matano, why is it that these days we are running out of water?
Global warming.
Yeah?
Don't you remember what Red was teaching us? About the 3 R's.
Reuse, recycle, and
reduce.
That one. Hey, but Matano, I don't understand. We hardly use anything here at home. Unlike when you compare with the rest of the country. Like what we see on television.
But they have also started worrying about what they call climate change. Yes, do you know they have started manufacturing cars that do not use a lot of fuel? There are even cars that work on only batteries.
Aye.
Can you imagine?
Hey, and Matano, what are we going to do about this?
These 3 R's will work. If we can reduce what we use, reuse what we can, and start recycling materials, that would be a good thing. But this business of chopping down trees is a very bad idea. Because these trees are the ones which absorb most of the gases which are in the air around the earth that make it warm, which is what they call global
warming.
Yes. So if this area gets hotter and hotter, it means we'll have less and less water, which means we are getting less rainfall than we actually need. We may not have big cars, but we also all need to do what we can. Each one of us. Yeah, every little bit is very important.
Hey, Matano. See you later.
Roses are red, dear Sharon. Woo! With a baby as beautiful as you are going to be like a shining star. Twinkle, twinkle, I too, I am a star. Natamani nikuone, sijui. Oh, sijui. Natamani nikupende, sijui. Oh, sijui. Oh, sijui. Oh, sijui. Natamani nikupende, sijui.
Oh, hi, Caris. Really sorry about your mother.
Sorry. Sorry? Sorry won't help a thing. Sorry won't bring her back.
That wasn't a very good thing to do.
Everybody's saying sorry as if it's going to bring back Mom. It won't.
Yes, I know it hurts. But they are concerned about you. You shouldn't be rude to them. Look, you need to show some respect even when you're down. Let's have a drink.
I hope you like porridge, though it does not have milk.
Porridge is my favorite. Anytime. So, I talked to the Matadias, and they told me that Lillian traveled with them on a domestic worker's visa. She helped them look after their child, but when time to come back to Kenya came, she ran away. They don't know where she is.
They are lying. They know where my daughter is.
No, I don't think they know, because they seemed as concerned about Lillian as you are.
So now my Lillian is lost.
No, maybe she ran away to work for another family.
Either way, Lillian would call. Oh, my daughter.
No, but there's hope. There's hope. I'll go back to my office and try and get in touch with the British government through their High Commission here in Nairobi.
Will it help?
It doesn't hurt to try.
You know, this is the 5th year of our anniversary.
Sindio? With you and Madano?
Sindio?
You people should have a party and invite all of us.
I'm telling you, you're planning something. That is exactly what we'll do.
Huh? My mother sent me if you can give me a cabbage and tomatoes. She will pay you later.
Go in there and take that small one. And tell her this is the last time I'm giving on credit. Yeah. Come here first. Sign. 1 cabbage and 4 tomatoes.
Hey, Anne, you want to tell me that her credit page is this low?
This month, Agnes is doing very bad.
And then she's been nosing into other people's affairs. Anna, you want to tell me that it is true that this woman has been working as a secretary in the government office, or she's just lying to us?
I think she could have been lying.
How can someone get that broke?
Whoever took my water should return it, or else I'll land on him.
The chief ordered it to be poured.
Snake, you make a lot of money with your soup business. Why don't you use that money to buy some clean water? Or get some money from somewhere else if things are bad?
Oh, yes. I'll get a lot of money. A lot of money. You wait.
Josiah, what have you been doing with yourself lately? I may have something small for you.
No, Joe, I'm ready to start right now. No, time's apart. Imagine I haven't worked for weeks now.
Ah, good. Well, this has to remain a secret. You cannot tell anyone what I'm doing.
Why?
Well, it's just that I'm trying to surprise my old man. He doesn't seem to think I can make it on my own.
What's the pay?
Good money. Come, let me show you.
Later, please. I need to pick my children from school.
What is that water for?
For you.
Oh.
Sharon, I need to go back to the salon.
Up and down. Play with Baba. Up.
Where?
Bring.
Forgot the keys to the milk bar.
Sharon, can I go now?
I think the baby has swelled himself, eh? Please. Change the diapers. Here.
Don't worry. He's dropped the money. Come back.
No, if I'd gotten hold of that man, I would have broken his neck.
I have my money back. That's all that matters.
I was fetching water next to your house. Then I had somebody breaking into your house. You have to be careful where you keep it next time.
I'm going to bank this money right away.
Well, the British High Commissioner said that the best we can do is wait. But they have taken down her details.
Surely they must know where my daughter is.
Right now they don't. And they can't give me information about her visa application.
If she's in the UK, then they must know how they can find my daughter. I want my girl back.
What they have agreed to do is to put all information about her into their immigration database. That way their UK colleagues will know there is a problem when they come into contact with her. And they have also shared your details with the UK Human Trafficking Center.
Who are they?
This is a UK organization that deals with tackling human trafficking.
Human trafficking? Tell me honestly, Chief Matano, are they ever going to find my daughter?
Well, I can't say, but it will take a long time.
Now, why did I send my daughter to foreign lands? I no longer want her money. I just want my daughter back.
Sharon, where are those banking papers? I need to open an account now.
Kwani, what has made you change your mind?
We just caught a thief who was trying to steal money from Maspeedy's house. If it wasn't for my first reaction, we'd have been rich by now.
That's very wise of you, eh? Now you can keep your money safe as well as earn interest on it.
Yeah, the thief had a lot of interest in Maspeedy's money.
So you know how he can get once he's put his mind to something. There's no stopping him.
Such a shame. Or else things would have been different by now.
Shaka, here are my banking forms and my money. I'm ready to open the account right now.
Good. I thought you decided against it.
No, I was a bit hesitant, but I've realized that it's a good idea.
Hesitant? Why?
You see, I hadn't decided, I hadn't made my mind which option is best for me.
But you should have come and asked me.
I was afraid that you'd think of me to be a bit backward. You know, it is not very easy to ask these questions.
When you go to buy a cow, do you feel a bit backward when you ask questions about it?
I'll ask exactly that which I want to know about the car.
That's exactly the same approach you should have when you want to know about banking services. Ask all questions. We're here to help you.
And I've also realized that my money is safer in the bank.
Good. And your money will be earning interest while in the bank, unlike you keeping it in the house.
And will you always be there to help me when I have questions?
That's another benefit of banking your money. You'll have access to experts who will always advise you in case you have any questions about financial issues.
Thanks, Shaka.
My pleasure, Maspeedy. Now, why don't I go through the different types of accounts again with you? That way we'll make sure that you choose the option that best suits you.
What a good idea.
Now,
You're right, Dad. Mom wouldn't have wanted me to dwell on her passing.
She'll always live within her soul. She was a great woman.
That's why it's so hard to forget. Especially when her death was so unexpected. I still have her number on my phone. It's like I expected to call someday. Can I have her phone? Something to remember her by.
Sure. Only I don't know where it is.
You didn't find it with her?
No. Only her handbag was at the scene and the phone wasn't in it. And it wasn't in the house.
Why would her phone disappear?
No, maybe she lost it.
She was always so careful. That's why I don't understand how she fell. Unless she meant to.
Suicide? Your mother wasn't the type. She wouldn't have taken her own life.
But if the phone was missing, that means someone was there with her when she died.
Son, what are you saying?
Mom was killed.
It was an accident.
Then why wasn't her phone by her side or in her bag?
Chris, calm down.
Look, whoever killed Mom took away her phone.
Whatever for?
I don't know, to hide his identity. Maybe he called her to find out where she was. Or he called her to open the door and pushed her off the balcony Look, Mom was murdered, can't you see?
Chris, you're over-imagining things.
Whoever killed Mom, God help him, because if I find him, I'll kill him myself.